Hi, I'm Marna, and this is the Twin Flame Detox. And today we're talking about, are you going through an awakening or are you deluding yourself? Before we get into that, please like, subscribe, comment, and share so this message can reach the people who need to hear it. I can guarantee you know someone who needs to hear this, even if you don't realize that you do. Also, make sure you watch to the end to see how to sign up for individual coaching with me as you navigate your own personal integration and ascension process. So now let's get into this. So, how do you know if you are having an awakening experience? And how do you know if you've deluded yourself into believing you've had one? Now, trust me, every person I know on the awakening journey, and this includes interviewing over 1,500 twin flame individuals, has doubted whether they are truly experiencing this. They have doubted the energies, they have doubted their own sensibilities, they have doubted their experiences, they have believed themselves at some point to be deluded. Doubting the journey is part of the journey because you must overcome your doubts to keep going. So just what is an awakening experience? Awakening experiences are those moments in which our awareness just suddenly expands and intensifies. We are transported out of the worries that normally preoccupy us, and we feel this sense of elation or serenity, peace with the world. Our perceptions around us become more vivid. We feel a sense of connection to nature, to other human beings, or even to the universe as a whole. We feel a sense of love and compassion, and there's a strong sense that we have gone out of our limited state, and that awareness has become much more authentic than what we are used to. The more highly intensified the awakening experience, you can feel that you have lost your normal sense of identity, that you have become one with the universe as a whole. It's a heady experience. Now, in some cases, such as if you are being awakened through a twin flame relationship, the awakening can last for days, weeks, if you're really lucky, even months. In other cases, it could be a single event that only lasts for a few moments, but in those few moments, you feel that you have touched heaven itself. They are transformative experiences. They change your life dramatically from that point forward because your perception of life has been permanently altered. Now then, after the awakening experience, there is generally also a feeling of bereavement, a feeling of having experienced something incredible and then having lost it. There's that feeling of grief, that feeling that I couldn't hold on to it. It slipped away. And this is regardless of how that awakening experience comes into your life. It is during these moments that we start wondering if we just imagined the whole thing. I mean, no one could possibly love as intensely as a twin flame loves, right? No one could possibly feel the ecstatic high of being one with the universe without being on some really great drugs. No one could possibly have their energetic awareness expanded to the point where they can feel the energies around them. Right? I mean, that's what science has told us for decades now, isn't it? The thing is, awakening experiences are very, very real. Even if they can't be scientifically replicated, that does not in any way diminish the effect those experiences had on the people who experience them. You can find as many anecdotes of people who have had awakening experiences that have given them confirmation of things they could not possibly have known as there are anecdotes of people who just pretended the whole thing. Now let's take a look at the definition of delusion. A delusion is when you convince yourself that something that did not have validity or truth to it is the truth. So a delusion would be when you take a look at this incredible, vivid experience that should be changing your life and you tell yourself, no, it didn't happen. I did not feel those feelings. I did not experience that joy. I did not do that. I was not there. That was not me. As you move forward on your ascension path, you are opening yourself up to more and more awakening experiences. And those experiences will get more intense every time you experience one. And after every one, you will have that emotional crash period where you wonder if it could possibly have been real, because it just seems so beyond what anything would have ever led you to expect. The doubting is normal. Overcoming the doubts is part of the journey. But once you do overcome those doubts, once you accept that yes, you truly did have this transformational experience, you truly did transcend your body, you truly did touch the face of the divine in whatever form it came. Hold on to those feelings. Hold on to that love. Hold on to that peace and serenity that you felt then. Because every experience that you have in an awakening experience gets stored up here. And it is there waiting for you. All you have to do is touch it, and you get the full flood of that experience back again. And this is something that I do frequently if I'm having a bad day. I will sit there and I will touch into the experience of the love that I knew with my twin flame. Just feeling that the love exists, and that refills my battery, it recharges me, it makes me glow from the inside out. That is what happens when you go back to the memory of an awakening experience and allow yourself to fully feel it again. Okay, so no, you're not deluded. Yes, you really did have these experiences. Yes, you really did feel all these things. You really did experience something beyond what most people believe in. You have been blessed with this gift. I do hope you're enjoying it. Now then, as you're moving forward on your own personal integration and ascension experience, if you would like one-on-one coaching, please just drop me a line at twinflamedetox@gmail.com. Information is in the box below. There's also information for how to access my Twin Flame Detox Do-It-Yourself book. So if you are wanting to get through the pain of a soulmate or twin flame separation, but you don't really want to talk to a stranger about it, buy the book. It'll walk you through the basics of what you need to know. All right, I am Marna, and this is the Twin Flame Detox. Thank you for joining me.